I'm Mike Lewis, and my son Simon is in third grade at Pemberton Elementary. And I was very excited that they were going to be doing this project on climate change, and I was blown away when the first day he came home and was telling me about it. I mentioned carbon dioxide, and he said, "Oh, don't forget the other greenhouse gases." He said, "There's methane, and there's water vapor," and I could not believe that in third grade they were using this degree of sophistication in talking about climate change. And throughout the entire unit, I've been impressed at the way they talk about the political debates, economic impacts, the way that they talk about what's going on with the science. And they really try to help the students understand this as a very complex scientific but also social cultural issue. I also was really excited to see that they made this a local issue. A lot of times when I think about climate change, I think about it as a very big global phenomenon. And by doing this sort of applied, problem-based, and field-oriented experience, they really brought it home to the students. They were able to go out into Assateague, and they were able to talk about the sea level rise right here on the Eastern Shore. They were able to look at the coastal bays, and they were able to talk about the Chesapeake Bay, talk about malaria down in the Central America. Will it ever come to North America again? They could talk about ticks. They could talk about the impact on oysters, on forest fires, beach erosion. It was so good, and the students came to understand how climate change affected their lives right here in Maryland and on the Eastern Shore. So it wasn't such a big, distant issue anymore, but it was something that was very personal to them. It was very impressive.